Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Nicolas. I am an email marketer for fashion brands. And today we're going to talk about why selling $650 boxers might be brilliant. And it's from the series that I started last week, learnings from Prada. Last week I did some learnings about Emily Ondor. And this one we're going to talk about underwears by Prada. Um, so first question, and it's a very simple question in this one episode, is would you buy these boxers or underwear or pants or whatever you call them in your countries? The stripe, black and white Prada boxers for $650. Well, you might say, probably not, right? They're pretty expensive. I mean, they are from Prada, right? But still, $650 for underwears that Prada says you shouldn't be wearing pants, trousers with. So that's like your bottom, literally. You probably wouldn't buy them, right? What about these items? So we have like some gummy pink sandals, some colorful Nautic sneakers, a Nike IKEA looking bag, some dirty Balenciagas, and some KFC by Crocs collaborations. Uh, well, these are all part of the polarizing product strategy, right? So when you look at these items, you might say, well, I don't really want to buy them. It's not my style. It's not what I'm in the market for. I wouldn't really wear this. But they all have something in common, as well as the boxers from Prada, and that they catch the attention. They are a piece of conversation. People talk about it. People talk a lot about the $2,000 Balenciaga IKEA bag copycat, I would say. People talked a lot about the Balenciaga Triple S when they came out. And so all these items are items that have been talked about in blogs, in the press, on social media. Some receiving good comments, some receiving like WTF comments of what the hell is this, item? Why does it exist? Why is it for sale? And so coming back to this is like, this is the polarizing product strategy. And so we're going to develop it in a bit, but basically what it says is, as it sounds, these are items that come out from brands because brands want to be talked about. They want to appear to more people. They want to, divide opinion. They want somebody to talk about their item and their brand. And so here are 3 reasons to apply it to your brand. Number 1, it reinforces the positioning. So, going back to the Prada example, we have very expensive items in the catalog. We have like $2,000 or $3,000 coats, $2,000 cashmere turtlenecks. And so having an item of like an underwear for $650 makes sense within the product mix. So basically it's sex on expected minimum price. When you see that the underwear is $650, you might say, well, I'm expecting a t-shirt to be like maybe 1,000, 1,200. And Prada knows this. And so it filters out the unwanted audience. They're not interested in people who won't buy their products. What they want is people who might be buying their products to be, called out and say, hey, we have a 650 boxers. It's probably not for you, but we have like a $1,000 t-shirts that might be more suited for your taste and your look. And also it highlights a specific unique selling point of the brand. Prada is very well known for the quality, for the craftsmanship, the Italy heritage of the name sounding brand, even though it's British. But yeah, I mean, it's like an heritage. It's like the very classy, um, tailored apparel, very very nice. And so having a 650 boxers on the catalog makes sense for them. When you really look at other examples like Balenciaga, they want to be within the provocative design segment of the markets, and they did like a bunch of them with, as we've seen, like the very dirty Converse version, the IKEA bag, the garbage bag, stuff like that. So these items really help position the brand. It also gives them free exposure, right? Because obviously that's something that's been talked about, shared a lot on social media, on blog posts, in specialized press, etc. So the name is out there, and I know that there's nothing such as bad publicity, which I think is false. There is bad publicity, but having your name out there just because you are selling like $650 underwear is not that bad. It's like people will be shocked by the way, but it's not like terrible. It's not like super bad PR. So as long as you get your name there for the right reason, for a crazy product, for a crazy design, that's fine. As long as you don't get your name out there for the wrong reason, free exposure is always welcomed. And also it divides opinion, right? People will comment, they will say, what the hell is that? Why can they, sell a boxer for that price, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's not the audience. It's not the target market. So Prada knows that. And also it makes them stand out, which kind of, goes back to the positioning. You want people to, be identifying your brand to a specific, attribute, and having crazy design, having crazy price point for certain objects certainly help make the brand stand out. And unique proposition, basically. Yeah. So how can you apply the polarizing product strategy to your brand? Very simple. You don't need to be Prada. You don't need to be Balenciaga. Some of the examples we've seen are from brands, from Spanish brands that have a 120 to 150 euros price point. So you can apply the polarizing product strategy to your own brand as well. So what you need to do basically is create one standout design or product. And again, it doesn't need to be like crazy in the sense of completely out of your scope. It needs to be going to the extreme of what you're trying to establish. So if you are into printed shirts, then you need to go way beyond the concept of printed shirts and do like crazy big prints of a specific item, blah blah. But again, it doesn't need to be provocative. It just needs to be eye-catching more than provocative. The item might be not selling a lot because it will be very niche and very, out of the mind and outside of the box. So it's made to be talked about more than being sold. All right. So don't think of it as a product to rely on sale, but think of it as a marketing tool, as a marketing content, rather than being a product that you will be selling for 300 and 400 units of it, right? And it still needs to be on brand, and that's very important. As I talked about, is don't do a product that doesn't really match your brand. Like for example, the KFC and Crocs thing. It's crazy, but it's still on brand because Crocs is a very unique brand. And even though people won't be buying the KFC one, even though many did actually, they will be buying the blue ones or the pink ones or another collaboration. So it still needs to be on brand so that people that see your product will see, well, that's crazy, but I do like the silhouette, I do like the aesthetics, I do like the visual identity of the campaign. I'm going to check the brand, and then they might find something from your catalog. So be on brand. You just don't do like a crazy concept that has nothing to do with what you're doing. Be on brand. It's very important. And so yeah, that was a very quick video because again, going back to these examples, as we said, these are crazy examples, but the two first shoes are eye-catching. They're not provocative. Balenciaga is provocative because Balenciaga is a provocative brand. But the two other shoes are like, they're fine. They're like eye-catching, but there's nothing wrong about it, So people might say, I don't really like the pink, but they might buy the black one. Or in the example of the Pompeii one, they might say like, I don't really like the colors, but they might buy the normal version, right? So you need to find the right fit for it. And Balenciaga needs to be provocative because that's their brand identity. You can't be Balenciaga, right? If you're selling like printed shirts again, don't try to do like something crazy like just the shoulders. That's not who you are. Do something with the design of it rather than really going outside of the scope. And yeah, so polarizing product strategy, think about it for your new collection. Again, that is more a marketing product than a sales product. Think of it as a marketing campaign rather than something that you're going to sell a lot of unit of. You can even sell like 5 items of it just because you do like sample things and stuff. You can sell the sample only. So yeah, you can play on that. So if you like the video, please give a like. If you want to share it with somebody what other fashion brands, please share it. Subscribe to the channel for more tips on fashion brands, email marketing, and e-commerce. Again, that's a series I'm going to be doing every Sunday. So every Sunday I will be giving like some learnings about a specific brand, and every Wednesday I will be talking about a more email marketing, e-commerce tips for fashion brands. So stick around, subscribe for it. If you want me to review your email marketing account, your Facebook ads account, your website, please reach out by email, by my website, by LinkedIn. And yeah, hope to see you in the next video. If you want to check out the video I did about Aimé Leon d'Or, click on the video above my head, I think it will be. And I hope to see you soon on my channel. Take care.